Do you crave a deeper connection with your partner? Creating the perfect atmosphere for intimacy is not about the dimmed lights, the soft music, or the rose petals strewn across the bed. It's about fostering an environment that allows both partners to feel comfortable, heard, and valued. It's about creating a space where both of you can be your authentic selves without fear of judgment or rejection. The first key to crafting this atmosphere is open communication. It's about more than just talking about your day or discussing your plans for the weekend. It's about sharing your innermost thoughts, your deepest desires, and your biggest fears. It's about listening to your partner with an open heart and an open mind, and responding with empathy and understanding. Next, we have quality time. This doesn't mean you need to spend every waking moment together. Rather, it's about making the most of the time you do have. It's about being present and engaged, whether you're sharing a meal, watching a movie, or just sitting in silence. It's about showing your partner that they are a priority, that they are worth your time and attention. But let's not forget the role of distractions. In today's fast-paced world, it's all too easy to let our phones, our work, or our worries come between us and our partners. But to create a truly intimate atmosphere, these distractions must be set aside. Your focus should be on your partner, on your connection, on the here and now. Finally, we come to emotional safety. This is perhaps the most crucial element. Without emotional safety, intimacy cannot thrive. This means creating a space where both partners feel safe to express their emotions, to be vulnerable, and to trust that they will be met with compassion and understanding. Remember, the first step to deep intimacy is creating the right atmosphere. Ever wondered how powerful words can be in fostering intimacy? In the world of relationships, communication is the golden thread that weaves two individuals into a singular, unified tapestry. It's the bridge that connects two separate islands, enabling them to share their unique landscapes, weather patterns, and wildlife. Open and honest communication is like a lighthouse in the stormy seas of a relationship. It guides both partners safely through the turbulent waters of misunderstanding, resentment, and conflict. By expressing your thoughts, feelings, and desires openly, you're inviting your partner into your inner world, allowing them to understand you better. But remember, communication isn't just about talking, it's equally about listening. Active listening is a powerful tool in any relationship. It's not just about hearing the words your partner says, but truly understanding their essence. Active listening is a gift you give your partner. It's a way of saying, "I'm here, I'm present, your thoughts and feelings matter to me." When your partner feels heard and understood, they're more likely to open up to you, creating a deeper bond. Sharing personal thoughts, feelings, and desires can be intimidating. It requires vulnerability, which in turn requires courage. But each time you open up, you're building a stronger foundation of trust. Trust is the bedrock of intimacy. It's the glue that holds everything together. When trust exists in a relationship, intimacy flourishes. So how can we cultivate this open, honest communication? It begins with creating a safe space where both partners feel comfortable expressing themselves without fear of judgment or criticism. It's about being patient, understanding, and compassionate. It's about creating a culture of respect, where each partner's thoughts, feelings, and desires are valued and acknowledged. In conclusion, don't underestimate the power of communication in your relationship. It's the key to unlocking deeper intimacy, stronger trust, and a more fulfilling connection with your partner. Always remember, a simple conversation can bridge the gap between two hearts. Quality time, is it really that important? Now that's a question we've probably all asked ourselves at some point. The answer is a resounding yes. Quality time is not just about being in the same room with your partner. It's about being fully present and engaged with each other. It's about creating shared experiences and memories that can strengthen the bond between you. Imagine a tapestry woven with threads of various colors and textures. Each thread represents a shared experience, an adventure you've embarked on together, a joke you've laughed at, or even a challenge you've overcome as a team. Over time, these threads weave together to form a beautiful, intricate pattern that represents your relationship. Without these threads, the tapestry would be incomplete, lacking in color and depth. Quality time is the thread that weaves the tapestry of your relationship. It's the shared laughter during a late-night movie marathon, the mutual satisfaction of completing a challenging hike, the shared excitement of exploring a new city, or the quiet comfort of a shared silence on a lazy Sunday morning. But let's be clear, quality time doesn't necessarily mean grand gestures or extravagant trips. It's about giving each other undivided attention, even in the most mundane moments. It's about turning off the distractions, putting away the screens, and truly focusing on each other. It's about listening, really listening to what your partner is saying and feeling. In the busyness of our lives, it's easy to let these moments slip away. But remember, each moment is an opportunity to weave another thread into your relationship tapestry. So make each moment count. Plan that date night, take that walk together, cook that meal together, or simply sit and talk about your day. In the end, it's not about how much time you spend together, but how you spend it. After all, the richest relationships are not measured in minutes or hours, but in the quality of the moments shared. So make time for quality time. It's the thread that holds everything else together. Can physical intimacy truly deepen your bond? This question may have crossed your mind once or twice, but let's delve into it. When we speak about physical intimacy, the first thing that often comes to mind is sexual encounters. However, it goes beyond that. Physical intimacy is a broad spectrum of affectionate behaviors that serve to strengthen the emotional connection between partners. A simple act, like holding hands for instance, can communicate a deep sense of love and security. It's a silent promise that you're there for each other, come what may. It's the feeling of your partner's fingers interlacing with yours, a simple touch that sends a reassuring message of commitment and trust. Then there's cuddling, another beautiful form of physical intimacy. Cuddling is like a warm conversation without words. When you cuddle, it's not just your bodies that are close, but your hearts too. It's an intimate dance of comfort and closeness, a moment where you can let your guards down and just be your true self. And let's not forget the magic of a warm hug. A hug is more than just an embrace. It's an exchange of emotions. It's a way to say, "I'm here for you," without uttering a single word. A hug can comfort, can heal, can reassure, and can speak volumes about your feelings towards your partner. These seemingly small acts of physical intimacy can greatly enhance emotional intimacy. They foster a sense of belonging, of being valued, of being loved. They act as a bridge, connecting not just bodies, but hearts and souls. In the grand scheme of things, these acts may seem trivial, but their power cannot be underestimated. They are the threads that weave the fabric of a strong and deep relationship. So the next time you hold your partner's hand, give them a warm hug or cuddle up close, remember, you're not just touching their skin, you're touching their heart. Physical intimacy is not just about touch, it's about feeling connected. This is the essence of physical intimacy, and it plays a vital role in creating a deep and meaningful relationship with your partner. Why is emotional safety crucial for deep intimacy? In the dance of intimacy, emotional safety is the rhythm that guides our steps, the music that inspires our movements. It's the invisible thread that weaves together the fabric of our most intimate relationships, providing a safety net in which we can freely express our deepest thoughts and feelings. Creating a safe emotional space is not about avoiding disagreements or suppressing feelings. It's about fostering an environment where both partners can share their innermost thoughts, fears, and dreams without fear of judgment, rejection, or retribution. It's about being able to say, "This is who I am, this is what I feel," and hearing in return, "I see you, I hear you, and I accept you." Emotional safety is like the foundation of a house. It needs to be strong enough to carry the weight of the relationship, resilient enough to withstand life's storms, and flexible enough to adapt to changing circumstances. When we feel emotionally safe, we are more likely to take risks, to share our vulnerabilities, to reveal our true selves. And this is where deep intimacy is born. In the crucible of emotional safety, we are able to peel away the layers of our defenses, to let down our guard, to show up authentically and vulnerably. We are able to connect on a level that transcends the physical, that delves into the realm of the emotional, the psychological, the spiritual. But remember, emotional safety is not a one-time event. It's a continuous process of mutual trust building, of consistent emotional presence, of ongoing validation and reassurance. It's about showing up for each other, day in and day out, in ways that say, you are safe here, you are loved here, you are cherished here. So take the time to build this emotional safety with your partner. Nurture it, protect it, value it. For it is in this safe space that the seeds of deep intimacy are planted, nurtured, and allowed to flourish. When you feel safe, you open up, and that's when true intimacy happens.